Good day, viewers. You are welcome back to Tindanious math tutorials. We are still considering parametric equations, but this time around we are now going to compute everything in calculus. All right. So I spoke immensely about parametric equations. All right, without talking about derivatives. So if this is your first time, go and visit my other two previous videos, okay, on parametric equations, so that you understand what is happening, all right, before you take derivatives of the parametric equations. Okay, so viewers, we established that for an equation to be a parametric equation, then we'll be having what? Your x should depend on a variable, let's say t. Okay, so your x should be expressed in a function of a variable, let's say t. So let's have it to be f of t. And I have, let's say, another variable called y, and this y is expressed in terms of a function of t. So let's say f of what? So let's say g of t. So viewers, I said I will introduce you to dependent and independent variable when I get to ordinary differential equations. Okay, so viewers, so we said for parametric equation, all right, so we have this x depending on a variable t, and at the same time you have y depending on that same variable. So this is what we call what? Parametric. So viewers, now let's see how we can differentiate parametric equation. Okay, so we normally use chain rule. Okay, now the chain rule states that whenever you have dy, okay, over my dx, this is equal to, viewers, the trick is, what is your numerator? It's dy, so you begin with that dy over here, then over. Viewers, for parametric equation, we normally differentiate with respect to t. So we differentiate with respect to t. We also differentiate this with respect to t. So it will be dy over what? Over my dt. Then times, viewers, when I come to the other side, you will not begin with, the numerator anymore, but you focus on the denominator of this. The denominator here is what? Is dt. So you write what? dt over what? Over dx. So that when dx cancels out, when dt cancels out dt, I have what? Dy over my dx, which corresponds to this. So therefore, this is what? This is valid. So viewers, we'll be using this chain rule formula to differentiate parametric equations, as simple as that. So viewers, let me consider questions for you to appreciate this. But viewers, before that, whenever you have this, let's say dt over dx. Okay, let's assume after doing your differentiation, you had, let's say, t over, let's say over 4. Viewers, let's say if you want to, reciprocate this, the reciprocal of dt over dx is what? Is dx over what? Over dt. So that means you want what? You want to bring your denominator, you want to make your denominator becoming your numerator, and your numerator becoming your denominator. So whatever you do to the left hand side, do same to the right hand side. So this also becomes your what? 4 over what? Over t. Do you understand that way? So viewers, so you see here I have what? Dy over dt. So let's assume when you were differentiating one of the functions and you didn't have, or you didn't get dy dt, and you rather had dt over what? Over dy. Viewers, you realize that this is not conforming to this. So if you want to adjust this so that it becomes like this, you just have to reciprocate. Okay, so viewers, so for example, when I have dt over my dy to be equal to, let's say, t to the power 2 over, let's say, 2. Okay, what it means is, if I want to find dy, viewers, look, from the formula, I don't have dt over dy, but I rather have what dy over dt. So I can what? I can find the reciprocal of this so that it becomes something like this. So that it becomes easier for me to do my substitution. So to get dy over what? Over my dt, I have to what? Interchange them, right? So I have what? 2 over what? Over t what? Squared. As simple as that. So viewers, having said this, let us consider. Okay, so viewers, the question reads, given that x is equal to the expression 3t squared plus 1 and y equals t to the power 3 plus 6t plus 2. Find dy dx at t equals 1. So viewers, what type of equation is this? Parametric equation, right? So that explains why I started the topic from the very onset, right? And we know why this equation is parametric, right? And I also taught you how to convert or transform parametric equation into Cartesian equations. Visit my previous lecture videos and you would appreciate that. So viewers, we said that in order to work out for parametric equation, simply employ the chain rule formula, which states that my dy, right, over dx should be equal to, the numerator is what? Dy. So we begin with that dy over, for parametric equation, we differentiate with respect to x. So dy over what? Over my dx. Then times, what is my denominator here? Dt. Right? So this is dy dt. So my denominator here is dt. So I'll begin with what? My dt, then over my dx. As simple as that. So that when dt cancels out dt, I have my dy over my dx, which corresponds to the subject. Right? So what are we supposed to do? Viewers, what it means is that I'm going to differentiate this x with respect to t, and I'll differentiate this y with respect to t, so that I'll now come and what? Do substitutions over here. As simple as that. So viewers, let's start the differentiation. So if I have this, permit me to erase this, okay? So viewers, I have x is equal to what? 3, right? So 3t squared plus 1, right? Let me tackle x first. Now, I'm differentiating with respect to t. So I have what? dx over what? Over my dt, which is equal to, using the product rule, using the power rule, 3 times 2 is what? Is 6. Then what do you have? T. When I subtract 1 from 2, I have 1. So I'll maintain that. Viewers, I've taught differentiation, okay, to the core. Visit my previous lecture videos on that and you will understand what is happening over here. So use the power rule to work out for this, and that's all. So we've differentiated this. Now, we can't leave y alone. We have to also differentiate y. So we said what? Y is equal to the expression t to the power 3 plus 6t, then plus what? Plus 2. Now, I'm going to differentiate with respect to t because it is what? Parametric, right? So if I differentiate y with respect to t, I have what? My dy over what? Over my dt, which is equal to, again, use the power rule to differentiate this. So I have 1 here. 1 times 3 is what? Is 3. The one I have t, you always subtract 1 from the exponent. So what is 3 minus 1 is 2. Good, so I've differentiated that. So viewers, then plus, I told that whenever you have a variable and a number, okay, if they are together this way, when you differentiate, okay, the variable goes leaving the number. So if I differentiate 60, I'll have 6. If I differentiate a constant, I have 0. So I don't want to worry about that. Okay, so viewers, so having done that, I can now employ my chain rule formula, which says that dy, right, over my dx is equal to what? Dy over what? Over dt, then times what? Times dt over what? Over dx. As simple as that. So viewers, what I'm going to do here is to substitute. Do I know dy dx? Sorry, do I know dy over dt? Let me search for that. Viewers, I have it over here. I have dy over dt. I'll put the expression over there. So we have what? 3t squared plus 6. So I have it this way, which is what? 3t squared plus what? 6. Right? Then, what do I have? Times dt over dx. But viewers, look. Look. So that means the reciprocal of dx over dt is what? Is dt over dx. I taught you this, right? Right? So we said when you have dy over dt and you want dt over dx, just interchange them. Okay, so you bring this over here as your numerator, you bring your denominator as your denominator, as simple as that. So viewers, so times, so we are going to also what? We are also going to reverse this because we have d. So from the formula, we have what? dt over ds, but here we have what? ds over dt. So we need to what? Find the reciprocal of that. So remember, this is over 1, right? So when I find the reciprocal, I have what? 1 over 6t. So I'll be having what? 1 on what? On 6 what? t. As simple as that. So therefore, what do I have? I have 3t squared plus 6 times 1. It's the same as this. All over what? All over 6 what? Over 6t. So viewers, let's work out for the rest here. So we have what? We have 3t squared plus 6 then over 6t. Alright? So viewers, they are sharing a common denominator, right? So I can split it that way, okay? So I can say that this is the same as what? I have my 3t squared over this denominator, 6t, okay? Then plus, I have 6 here over this 6 what? This 6t. Alright, so that 3 divides itself 1, divides 6 2 times. Alright, so this t cancels one of these 2 t's. So I have what? Half. Okay, then I have what? 1t, because this t will eliminate one of the 2 t's, right? Then plus this 6 divides itself 1 and divide this one to also 1. So what do I have? I have 1 over t. So I have what? 1 over t. Viewers, this is the solution to that. So therefore, my dy, so my dy over my dx, okay, is equal to 1 over 2t, then plus what? 1 over t. But viewers, listen. The question said, find dy dx. We've done that at what? T is equal to 1. So we say what? dy over my dx at what? T is equal to 1. What it means is, wherever you see t, put 1 over there. So viewers, so as a result of that, we have what? Half 1 on 2, then times what? Times t, which is 1, then plus 1 over t, which is 1. So therefore, I have what? Half plus what? 1, which is equal to what? 3 over 2. Viewers, this is the end to parametric equations, okay? Differentiation or the derivative of parametric equations. When I meet you next time, I will bring you a more challenging question where we are going to apply the quotient rule formula, okay? I'll keep you posted. Subscribe, share, and like. Bye.